like the road to the finals, right? And I like JJ's comments on this because it was funny. Like he basically got on somebody's ass for saying that they had an easier road than the Heat, right? And I would argue that he's not wrong. I would argue that they're not wrong in saying that. In the sense that
they had an easier road than the Heat.
Yes, and the reason why I'm gonna explain why. For one, we talking about a team with absolutely nothing really fucking on it to begin with. So that by definition is a harder road in itself. The second thing is you're playing teams coming from the bottom up. You're not coming from like, I'm at the top. All I gotta do is whoop everybody that was already like not better than me, basically. So that's the other thing. And the other thing on top of that is like the matchups they had, it wasn't like people were coming into it like, oh, y'all gonna lose this. Like the Heat, basically every series for the Heat was that. Like, whereas on the opposite side, it's like the Timberwolves. Oh, I mean, come on, bro. Like, come on now. We all knew what the fuck was finna happen.
But that was supposed to happen, though.
That's my point. And then, like, the next round, it's like, okay, who do they play last? The Suns. And then it's like, Chris Paul selling. And first of all, I said this a million times, so I don't want to hear it. Chris Paul and DeAndre Ayton is going to sell you. Kevin Durant is going to make you cheese. But they are definitely going to sell you. So it's like, in my mind, that shit was already over. And then, obviously, both of them go down. So it's D-Book and KD out there getting 40, meaningless baskets.
That shit was crazy.
Exactly. It's just meaningless baskets. It's like, we just going crazy on y'all. We got two. And then, oh my God, these neighborhood things. But the other thing is, I feel like that really pissed me off is the Lakers series is like, the Lakers.
Their business, but nah, bro. They the number one seed, bro. There's no such thing as like you can't compare that. Cause they the number one seed. Of course they're gonna have the easiest path. It just depends if the other number 2 seed don't sell, or the number 3 seed don't sell. But I mean, they beat the Lakers and the Suns. What you mean?
That's it.
I mean, I feel like to counter that point though, that's still the point.
Yeah,
that's still the point, bro. That's like, I'll give you an example. I'm gonna give you an example, and it's gonna make perfect sense. If we running a 1-on-1 gauntlet outside, right? All right. I gotta do this. I gotta do this every time. It's not the three of us.
Oh my God!
But I gotta do this every time. I got
who it is. Bro.
So Melo sweeps the room.
Okay.
And then JP Merks is you're like, who had a harder road? It's like, exactly my point. My point exactly, bro. My point exactly. It's like, yes, he's good. Yes, one is better than the other. We get that point. But who had a tougher fight? Like, who had a tougher fight, bro? Like, if this is the UFC, bro, and you got what's homie's name? Oh shit, I can't think of it. Darren the Damage Elkins, and he makes it to the featherweight title after like 10 fights, and Conor McGregor gets there. Yeah, exactly. And Conor McGregor gets there in 5 fights, and it's like, oh, but it's Conor. He's so cold and so good. It's like, yeah, but who had the tougher road? He like, bro, it was the odds were literally stacked against you, bro. And every team you played was better than you. So it's like, nah, I don't feel like this comparable.